Okay, so we're gonna wrap things up with a beautiful lobster ravioli using all that spiny tail lobster meat that Captain James cut up nicely for us. I've got the sauce on the go, that's been reducing down. I finished it with a little bit of cream and a smidge of cayenne pepper. I've got Todd and Jackie here coming to help me out from the Sea Angels, and we're gonna be making the raviolis themselves. So pasta dough, actually, you make in a RoboCube or KitchenAid or blender, food processor, flour, eggs, egg yolks, splash of olive oil, salt and pepper, that's it, to make a dough. Then you basically leave it overnight in a little baggie, like so, and then you roll it out. And it's important when you make pasta dough and roll it out that it's thin enough you can actually see your hand through it, or you can actually read a newspaper through it. So otherwise it gets all thick and stodgy. And I use this wonderful piece of modern invention called a rolling pin, because you didn't have a little pasta machine. You can buy a pasta machine from a good cooking equipment store, you know, where you wind it through and wind it through. So that being said, we are gonna have a stab at it. The filling is basically the lobster tail meat, and I've used some of the mahi that we caught. I blended the mahi and I folded fresh tarragon and chives and parsley into it, and then just folded the lobster meat into it. It's as simple as that. So guys, you can put your hands out like that. All right, this is fun bit. Flour, flour. You gotta get flour in your hands because you don't want the dough to stick. So, and all I did was cut them out using a cookie cutter. It's as simple as that. So one in that hand. This is gonna be fun. One in that hand, like so. All right, so using your other finger, just dip around the edge on the front end. That's it. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, dip, dip. There you go. All right, because you want the two pasta doughs to stick. And I'm going to give you your filling. All right, so that goes there. You're going to hold your hand like that. That goes there. You're going to hold your hand like that. All right, I'm going to give you the other one. And that goes over the top. And you use this hand just to squeeze and pinch that together. Use the other hand, I'll move it around, to pinch it together. Todd's on fire! Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. It's like making dim sum. Oh God, we got a dodgy one.
Got a new
Look at
job.
this.
Got a new
Squeeze.
job
Now, if you need a little bit of flour, just use a little flour.
Okay.
Go around, squeeze
Around the edge.
the edge.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
There you go, look at that.
Perfect ravioli.
Fantastic. Big
Wow,
round of
beautiful.
applause. Pause. Jackie's ravioli. There you go, good. All right.
Thank you.
So this is an easy one just to wrap up. Under here, ooh, this is just some Savoy cabbage, or you can use bok choy, which is a Chinese cabbage. And I basically just shredded it and sauteed it. And that's just gonna sit on the top like that. Ooh, there you go, like so.
Beautiful.
And I got a little medallion of that lovely lobster meat in here as well, which I'm going to sit on top. Hopefully, it'll sit up there. Yeah. So I got my cabbage, my ravioli, I got my lobster meat, I got my basil plant over here that's made it all the way through. I'm going to use that as a little garnish. Basil goes great with shellfish. And there's a piece of flat leaf parsley. And then I'm just going to get a little bit, I got a little bit of hand blender action. So stand back, Todd. And I'm just frothing up my sauce, getting it nice and emulsified. And we'll finish this off.
Wow.
And it's really, really simple. Little Savoy cabbage, it's pure lobster, lobster, lobster.
I'm ready.
There you go. You ready to eat, guys? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Chef.
very much.
We had a great time.
Cheers,
with you
guys.
yesterday.
Truffle oil, I forgot truffle oil. So everyone in the audience, if you guys want a taste of this wonderful lobster ravioli, I need to hear a huge round of applause. Lobster ravioli all round.